Welcome back to Alice Talks Football, and today's video is 5 things we learned from Aston Villa 0, Manchester United 3. This is our 17th game unbeaten, one of our best streaks since the Sir Alex Ferguson era. Another clean sheet, 3+ goals again, well 3 goals again, and it was a very comfortable game. We never really looked worried. We never really got out of second gear, to be honest. It was just a comfortable game. And Manchester United have become the first team in Premier League history to win 4 consecutive games by a 3 or more goal margin. Just showing how good we are right now. The fact that no team in Premier League history has won 4 straight games in a row by a 3 goal or more margin just shows how good we are. It shows that we, right now, over the last 2 weeks since we've returned to football, we've probably been the best team in the world. Over the last few weeks. Obviously we're not the best team in the world, but based on form, based how we've been over the last few weeks, we've basically been the best team in the world. And Manchester United have been amazing right now. So I'm going to get straight into my 5 things we learned versus Aston Villa in our 3-0 win. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe down below, and let's get into it. Hear me out on this. Now this is crazy. Manchester United are now 17 games unbeaten, keeping 12 clean sheets and scoring 46 goals. 46 goals in the last 17 games. That's almost 3 goals a game, which is pretty mad. Just showing how great we are. Now the first thing I want to talk about is the only negative of the game, and that is the first 22 minutes. Up until the water break, we were pretty poor. It was kind of like watching the old Manchester United, and I think the reason we were so poor is because Bruno Fernandes barely touched the ball. So when Bruno Fernandes is not in the game, we're poor, showing how reliant we are on Bruno Fernandes. As soon as Bruno Fernandes got on the ball, he won the penalty, he scored the penalty. You know, Bruno Fernandes is a massive part to this Manchester United team, and he was very quiet in the opening 22 minutes. I think the team in general was quiet, but I think because Bruno was quiet, the whole team was quiet. I barely saw Bruno in the opening 22 minutes, and I think that's why we didn't really do anything in the opening 22 minutes, because Bruno is the most important player in our team. He's the thing that binds it together, and Villa were actually looking decent. You know, they were never a real threat, but they were the much better team going into the water break, and then obviously just after the water break was the penalty, which completely changed the game, and we just looked so comfortable from then onwards. But I don't think we were great in the first 22 minutes. The only thing I've got to say is the old Manchester United would be poor for a whole half and then maybe come out the second half better or continue to be poor. We were poor for 25 minutes max, and then we were a really good side. You know, we weren't poor for a whole half, which I get, you know, is a positive, but, you know, we did drop off. You know, again, we dropped off towards the end as well, but, you know, we were 3-0 up. But I think that's the only negative, that we dropped off a little bit. Now, the second point I want to talk about kind of links to what I was talking about right at the start of the video, is that we're scoring 3+ goals consistently. We're just scoring and scoring and scoring. Whenever I see Manchester United play, I think we're going to get 3+ goals, and I think that's the most amazing feeling ever, because we're so good going forward right now. It's insane. Scoring 3 goals, 3 goals, 5 goals, 3 goals. This, the Premier League, is the hardest league in the world. But Manchester United are not just scoring goals, but they've been doing it consistently. Going forward, we look so good. We're clinical, we're creative. You know, our front 5 of Pogba, Bruno, Rashford, Martial and Greenwood have absolutely been amazing. And I just think the fact that I can be so comfortable that Manchester United are going to score goals in this game. If we go and get a goal behind them, like, we'll probably get 3 by the end of the game anyway. The fact that we are comfortably scoring 3+ goals in the last 4 games, and we're the first ever Premier League side in history to win 4 games in a row by a 3+ goal margin, just showing that technically on form, we're the best Premier League side ever over 4 games on form, but you know what I mean. And the funny thing is, we never got out of third gear. We always looked comfortable, and I thought, you know what, we were brilliant. I thought Paul Pogba today was absolutely brilliant. I'm a bit hit and miss with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw had some bad moments, but he also had some good moments in the game. Don't think it was Wan-Bissaka's best game, but I think the fact that we never got out of third gear and we just strolled through this game comfortably just shows what kind of side we are. Obviously, I want to talk about Greenwood and Rashford in this video, but first things first, I'm going to talk about Mason Greenwood. He got another goal today, and he's 18 years of age. Mason Greenwood is Mr. Consistent. Mason Greenwood is not just a youth product, but he's ready now. You know, we talk about Mason Greenwood as one for the future, but right now, the way he's been playing is world class. Like, he could get in most teams right now with the way he's playing, because he's being world class. It's not like he's showing potential. He is playing world class. He's being consistent. In 8 Premier League starts, he has 9 goals and 1 assist. That's 10 goal contributions in 8 starts at 18 years of age. No player in the Premier League has scored more goals from outside the box than Mason Greenwood. So he doesn't score tap-ins. He scores beauties with his left, with his right. without a doubt, probably the best finisher in the league, up there with Aguero. I think Mason Greenwood is absolutely amazing, and it's like, he's good enough now. It's not the future. Look what he's doing now. What he's doing now is good enough for the Manchester United team. So just think how good he's going to be in a couple of years. He's better than Rashford when Rashford came through. He's actually the best youth product I've seen come through at Manchester United. Obviously, I was born in 2000, so I didn't really see the class of 92, but in my whole life of being a fan of Manchester United, Mason Greenwood is the player that I'm really excited to see. I've never been so excited to see a player. We all knew about him in the academy because he was doing bits, but Mason Greenwood, he's ready now. The thing we've learned is that Manchester United, we still need depth, because there's talk of introducing the 5 sub rule next season, which I don't think we should do. I don't think we should do that, you know. But I think if that 5 sub rule exists, then depth is really important, because teams like City, they have the best depth in the league, and it's going to give them a massive advantage. And I think if that rule is upheld for another season, we definitely need depth. I think we need depth anyway, because you take Bruno off the pitch and we're instantly worse. You know, we did look good, you know, after Bruno came on, but we didn't look as good. We didn't look, you know, we didn't score goals. As soon as Bruno or Pogba's come off in a game, we've not scored goals. And I think that just shows that we need another creative midfielder that we can bring on. I think, and that extra quality in attack, like Jadon Sancho. I think that's proven why. I think it proves why we need a Grealish and a Sancho, because we got our best 11 now. Our best 11 is brilliant. You take one of them off, and it's not the same. It's not the same. When we have a substitution, we don't get better. We get worse. And obviously we are 3-0 up, so you can excuse that. But we make a sub. We're not getting better. We're getting worse. I think that just shows that we need depth, especially if this 5 sub rule continues, because it's just going to benefit teams like City. We're a really good team, but we do need that extra player, an extra creative player and an extra goal scorer. Because I just feel like we don't look as good when a player comes off. And the 5th and final thing we learnt from this game is that Marcus Rashford is not just goals and assists. Marcus Rashford did not get a goal or assist today, but he bloody deserved one. I thought Marcus Rashford was brilliant. He was always creating chances, he was taking on his man, he was getting into spaces, he was creating things. He could have probably had 2 assists if he was lucky. He should have really got a goal, he deserved a goal. I think Marcus Rashford, if the luck was with him, he would have come away with 1 goal and 2 assists. You know, yeah, we won the game 3-0. The chances Rashford created, you know, Rashford obviously scored, but it was disallowed. We could have won 5-6-0. And I think Marcus Rashford, yeah, he didn't get a goal or assist today, but I thought he was amazing today. And I think he's very underrated because he does a lot on the ball. He does a lot creativity-wise. And I think Marcus Rashford, he's not just goals and assists. He does a lot on the ball that gets unrecognised. And I actually want to read out a quick stat about Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford, amongst Manchester United players since the Premier League restart. Assists 2, joint first. Big chances created 3, first. Chances created 6. Dribbles completed 6. Possession 1 in the final third 2. Showing he does a lot. You know, it's not just his goals and assist numbers, but he does a lot elsewhere. Now that's my 5 things we learnt versus Aston Villa. Let me know anything you think I missed in the comment section down below. Comment your thoughts on the game. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm happy with the game. Can't wait to see Manchester United again. See you next time.